Ruy Lopez opening, Morphy defense, Chigorin defense, 12.NBD2 NC6 13.DXC5. Giveaway. One player was winning, but then gave it away. That game was pretty competitive. Black had a good opening, but white was on another level. That was a well-fought middle game that black got the better of. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. A typical answer is e5, which builds a position in the middle, controls d4, and frees up the queen and bishop on the dark square. The move nf3 advances the knight toward the center, engages the e5 piece in combat, and sets up a castle. nc6 defends the pawn on e5, advances the knight toward the center, and scans the d4 square. The Ruy Lopez opening develops the bishop to immediately attack the knight on c6, the lone defender of the e5 pawn. a6 forces the bishop must choose between exchanging and withdrawing. ba4 safely retreats the bishop while keeping pressure on the knight. nf6 attacks the undefended e4 pawn and develops the knight at the same time. Castling gets the king out of the center and prepares to develop the rook to e1. b7 develops the dark squared bishop and prepares to castle. 1 rupee centralizes the rook and protects the e4 pawn. b5 gains space on the queen side and forces the bishop to the b3 square. bb3 is forced, but the bishop is well placed because it attacks the f7 square. d6 defends the e5 pawn and allows the light squared bishop to develop. c3 prepares the d2-d4 pawn break and clears the c2 square for the light squared bishop. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. h3 prevents black from developing the light squared bishop to g4, which would pin the knight and make it hard for white to play d4. na5 attacks the bishop and allows black to play the c5 pawn push. bc2 retreats the bishop and supports the e4 pawn. On the queen side, c5 occupies a space and has influence over d4. d4 takes space in the center, attacks the e5 and c5 pawns and allows the dark squared bishop to develop. qc7 develops the queen, protects the c5 and d6 pawns and opens up the d8 square. nbd2 develops the knight toward the center and supports the e4 pawn as well as the knight on f3. This makes winning a pawn a possibility. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. Recaptures. Games master. It is the final book action. This squanders a chance to link rooks. It is incorrect. This activates a bishop by developing it off of its starting square. This threatens to double the pawns in front of the king. It is best. This stops the opponent from being able to double the pawns in front of the king. It is best. It's alright. That's good. This strikes the opponent's bishop. That's good. The knight is now located at an outpost, a safe area inside the enemy's territory. That's good. The queen is therefore moved to safety. It is ideal. The bishop is now in a secure position. It is ideal. This suggests exchanging items of equivalent value. It is quite good. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. That's good. This defends the attacked pawn. It is best. The knight becomes more active as a result, gaining control over more of the board. It is quite good. That is a regrettable error. It is incorrect. Backs off. It is ideal. This poses the risk of producing a passed pawn. It is ideal. This requires an outpost, a square that is currently in play where a pawn cannot push the knight off. It is ideal. This exchange is fair. That's good. Recaptures. It is ideal. This might indicate that a bishop was attacked. It is incorrect. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This poses a threat to an open file and a rook. It is incorrect. There was only one good move in that position. It is a miss. This pins a bishop and increases pressure. That's good. This protects the attacked bishop. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. Giveaway one player was winning, but then gave it away. That game was pretty competitive. Black had a good opening, but white was on another level. That was a well-fought middle game that black got the better of.